Welcome to my awesome health journey. I am Brett Dupree, and as you can see, my shoulder hurts. Oh man, it hurts like a motherfucker. Yeah, this is not going to be monetized, but nothing I have is monetized, so don't worry about that. So this is exactly about pain. I was actually going to start their old saying, "Pride cometh before the fall," because I think I'm a prideful person. If I have a decent amount of pride, I pride myself, and one thing I do pride myself is being an athlete. I might not be the best athlete, but I was a decent athlete in high school, and I didn't really keep it up. But I always, especially something I've always prided myself on, is my strength and my ability to kind of endure pain. Also, asking for help uh, does take some vulnerability and saying that you're in pain. I don't know. I always just felt maybe that's toxic masculinity, masculinity pointing up, but I just never wanted to admit that I was in pain or too much in pain to do something. In fact, this shoulder pain is from high school, and I've never gotten my shoulders checked out. And pain would come and go throughout the years, but my right shoulder's been hurting for a while, and it's like, how long does it take for me to see pain? But I think something that has helped me in the last 2 years remain more consistent is humbling myself a little bit, because I have had less, I would say, pride or less push through. One thing I think I learned a lot during CrossFit when I did that. How many times I hurt myself, even though I was like 12 years ago. How many times I hurt myself doing CrossFit by doing too much or too much weight or pushing myself too hard, thinking that I used to be able to do this, I should be able to do this. Like I really hurt my hips once because I just, my hips are, especially back, they're much worse now actually. I really need to work on stretching them still. But back then, they were still not great, and I did 315 pounds on squats, which was too much for my hips when I got lower and actually hurt my hips. The reason why I did that is because I did 315 pounds on bench, and I did not want to bench more than I squat, because that's what crabs do, or lobsters. Crabs have one bigger arm than the other, right? Lobsters have big upper body with small legs. I didn't want to be a lobster. And one thing I've decided to do in Orange Theory this time is anytime I feel a sharp pain, I don't do that anymore. And today, I felt it at 23 minutes on my right foot. And it just hurt too much. I just felt a sharp pain on my right foot. I'm like, all right, I'm done with the tread. I got on the strider and I was able to do it. I was doing it just fine. And then when I was doing the floor exercises, I think I did push my shoulder a little too much once I felt pain, and I shouldn't have done that. That was me being prideful. So one place I've been very good at my lower body, but because the thing is my shoulders have been hurting, but haven't exactly stopped me. But for some reason, my right shoulder just feels worse today. I think it felt worse on Saturday too. Felt really bad on Saturday, but I ignore pain. It's one of my faults, and I need to stop doing that. I need to stop doing that. So yeah, how much pain do you feel before you see a doctor? That's a question I ask myself, and it's probably a lot less than I'm feeling now. But I don't know. I got this brace. It puts ice in it and heat, so I'm gonna ice my shoulder again. Well, I'm gonna ice it soon. When I'm done with this, and then in 2 hours when the pack for this one's done, I'll ice it again. Yeah. And I've been icing my foot all day. Just hurts. I'm not a fan of pain. I'm not a fan of pain. But that's my life now. That's my life now. Yep. Anyway, I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for watching. Love you for who you are, and you are worthy.